for the next 20 minutes, but somebody throw out an idea for me. Just pop a few ideas from the different tables. What did you see? How does it relate to being a life group leader? Somebody share one that they heard that was good. Yeah, it can be awkward, right? To be the guy dancing alone at first? Yeah, it can be totally awkward. What else? What's that? One more time. Vulnerable. Yeah, totally. People are looking at you, right? And going, man, that's weird. That was a weird question to ask in life group. Yeah, totally. What else? Yeah. He's being himself, right? That is some weird dancing. He's authentic. Yeah. What else? Yeah, takes boldness. It always takes courage to be the guy to initiate something, doesn't it? Or the gal to initiate something. It's risky. Absolutely. Yep, transparent. Good. Yeah, easy to follow, right? He didn't make it hard to join in. Yep. What else? Accepting, right? Of new folks. Was he kind of like, no, this is my space, right? No, you need to find your own little patch of grass. No, he's like, come on, it's a party. Let's go, right? All those concepts are huge when you think of leading a life group. It's going to be risky, right? You're going to feel a little awkward. You just are. But the hope is that it turns from you having a little single dance party by yourself to what you see on the screen where you go, man, we're dancing together. We're pursuing the Lord together. When your life group, in a sense, what they said on there, tips to where you feel like no longer is it me pushing a group of people to connect with God, one another in every neighborhood. And when it feels like then it's us helping one another connect to God, connect to one another, and be in our neighborhood together, that's powerful. But it takes the initiator to get it going in that direction. And so for you, if I can just challenge you with one thing that you're going to hang your hat on from this little session, is that a life group leader is an initiator. It's a person that takes initiative for the benefit of others. And so what is leadership? Now that is regardless of your bent, regardless of your personality. Because some of you look at Brad up here. I love Brad. And I love the way he leads us. But I look at him and I'm like, I'm not Brad. I'm just not. But I can lead out of who I am. Everyone here in this room can be an initiator, but you need to be an initiator of who you are, right? And as you do that, what you do is you dance awkwardly a little bit, and you allow other people then to start dancing with you. So I'm going to give you 4 ways that if you don't act as an initiator, it won't ever happen in your group. Let me go back to my time at Fresno Pacific. We told our RAs, we said, if you don't embody the DNA of a leader in your living area, no one is ever going to catch it. Because they're looking to you and going, do you really believe what you're doing here? Or are you just getting paid? Like, do you care? Because if you care, I might care with you, maybe. But I'm testing the waters out, right? And so we had them make announcements in their living areas, right? For different things we did on campus, different events or whatever. And they'd be like, hey, we invited them and no one wants to come with me. We're like, did you really want to go yourself? And they're like, well, not really. We're like, how did you announce it? They're like, well, I read the paper to them, and told them like about the events or whatever. We're like, oh my gosh. We're like, you have to, like, if you're excited, like if you dance a little bit and you go, I'm going, I don't care who's coming with me, but I'm going, this is going to be awesome. And you have, in a sense, quote unquote, the first follower that goes with you. I was like, over time, your life group's going to go to those events and they're going to have a great time with you. But the point isn't the going to the event. The point is connecting to one another. You've got to embody the DNA of what it means to be a leader. So let me have you ask you one more question. One of the key ways that you embody being an initiator is by allowing other people to dance with you in your life group. There is a common fallacy that says as a life group leader, you have to do everything yourself, right? I need to host the group. I need to lead the discussion. I need to, study the text in Greek and in Hebrew so that I know everything back and forward. They're going to ask me a question and I'm going to have every answer. You're the, right? And so you set yourself up for burnout. You set yourself up for all this. And what you set yourself up for is you set yourself up for being the dancer and have everybody watch you. That's not fun. It's more fun to dance with you. And so how do you allow other people to dance with you in your life group? So the question is this. We said, brainstorm ways that you could be an initiator of shared participation in the season to come, this life group that you're about to lead, or successful ways, because some of you in here are sitting around tables where some of you are new folks that are going, I'm going to be leading a life group, and some of you have also done this for seasons and have some really cool ways that you've done this in the past, where you've allowed other people to start to dance with you in participation of this movement of helping people connect to God, to each other in every neighborhood, okay? So let's take 5 minutes and go, how could you do that? How could you be an initiator that invites that? Or how have you seen that happen in the past? Okay, ready to go.